Come on in, come on in, come on in. What's up, what's good, what's poppin', crack, percolate, was really good news. It's your man, Theo Butler, and welcome to another exciting episode. I ain't saying, I'm just saying with Raw Women Nation. Y'all go ahead and clap that damn thing on up. Yeah, before we begin, like, share, subscribe. You like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. Constructive. Why? Because if you know me, grow me, and sharing this channel, y'all see what we got going on today. Y'all see it. Blade Red Band. Yeah, I know my brother, my older brother, B Real, and brought this to y'all and everything like that. But I'm finna bring it to you too. I am, because that's how we do stuff. That's what that is. So yeah, we got it. Blade Red Band. Why is it called Red Band? We're gonna see if the YouTube algorithm is gonna let me show y'all why it's the Red Band edition. Blade going through some stuff. This coming right after Blood Hunt. My man Eric Stevens going through some stuff. Yeah, Blade got it rough. So we gonna go through this thing. Y'all finna see, but when Blade got it rough, that generally means everybody else finna get it rough. So yo, let's go ahead and get off into this thing real quick. We open up to our man Blade fixing dinner. And let me just say, he's seen better days. Yeah, my dog look rough. My dog look rough. That's crazy. Yeah. He ain't been to the barber in a minute. Ever since bar day, my dog been going through. Anyway, we see a snake try and sneak up on him, and I'm of the mindset that if this were the old Blade, you know, the one with the nice fade and everything like that, he'd have done the serpent end just for GP. He would have. That I could be wrong. Somebody going to tell me. It did say he was in Lupui Island, Southeast Asia. They say that's where the bad streets, where the bad folks go. Duly noted. Won't go there. Making his way through the streets, he purchases steel from a local merchant, and he gets to work forging a new blade. While he reflects on the pain he's caused, the pain he's in because he deserves pain, or so he thinks. Just pain. You know, I don't think I've ever seen it. Does Eric smile? His healing factor being what it is. Remember, he's a full-blooded vampire. Now, so y'all that's out there talking about Blade versus T'Challa, Blade versus Black Panther, y'all know some of the folks that rock with y'all are actually comic book fans, right? And you know everything y'all say is funny up until y'all get to that point. And then you be like, oh, so you don't know what the hell you talking about, do you? I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Anyway, Eric ain't in the mood, and this is how his guest looks, because he got a knock at the door. He don't want that guest. So, I can understand why. If his guest gonna show up looking like that, I wouldn't want to meet. Stitches. Y'all like that? That's what I'm calling him. Stitches, because he got them stitches across his eyes. Tells Blade he's there on behalf of the spell guard, the keepers of the balance. Don't ask, I don't know. Turns out Eric don't know them, but they know him because of his relationship with Varney. Say it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Buddy introduces himself personally as Damien. If that ain't the typical name for somebody that worship Satan, I don't, never mind. Blade finds out, realizes Damien ain't really there. He ain't. Him being a student of the mystic arts. Of course. Look at him. Why wouldn't you? Anyway, according to Damien, Eric's self-exile is over. He can start deleting folks again. That's what that means. But I ain't really think that was anybody's call, though. I thought that was Blade. I thought that was all Eric's decision. I ain't know Eric was working before. I didn't. As Blade says, he'll bite. His target, someone named Pontius Van Helsing. Pontius? Okay. That probably means something. I'm just being ignorant. Okay, it is what it is. Anyway, it's Pontius Van Helsing. Now, I thought anyone named Van Helsing was a good person. Because I saw the Van Helsing movie. You remember with the movie with Hugh Jackman in it? I saw that and everything like that. I done kept up with some Van Helsing legacy. I thought, never mind. Some folks probably felt the same way about people with the last name Kennedy. Anyway, a chopper arrives and away they go, where Blade and Damien meet face to face. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't, you know what? I ain't never been a fan of folks calling you over to meet them and they eating. Like, I just think I think that's disrespectful. I think you're trying to send a message, a subtle message, when you got all this fine food in front of you and you invite me in. Never mind. Another little back and forth, Blade and Damien, and they bring out the person Eric is supposed to delete. I thought. Okay. They take the hood off and damn, like, Buddy looked like an order of holy hell with the large order of what and a tall glass. So you got to be kidding me. That's what he looked like. See, yeah, see, red band. That's horrible. He and Blade know it too, so it ain't just me. It ain't just you. No, everybody involved know he foobarred. He foobarred. We all know that. So turns out Buddy was just a magical experiment by some vampires going wrong. You want to experiment on the rodents first before we did this? Anyway, Pontius ain't the one behind it. He's just been corrupted by those who are. Damien lets Blade know that Van Helsing killed. Got something in my eye. The vampire's leader killed them, and took his place. And now he's seek a path to the darkest magic. Which, if you say the darkest magic to me, and I'm a Marvel comic book fan, I'm thinking the dark hole. But ain't the dark hole a kid? And why we keep effing with the dark hole? Don't nobody? No. You don't want to just be bad without the dark hole. You need the dark hole to just go ape and just F up every. Anyway. Damien offers Blade a dagger to delete Van Helsing and his followers. The more Damien talks, though, the more Eric starts to realize that magic is afoot. Yep, that's what that is. The type of magic that convinces a weaker person to do something strange for some change. That's my culture. Do something strange for some change. So what does Blade decide to do? Right. And of course, we all know what happens next. They ain't feeling Blade chalking up the deuces. He already on 10. I told y'all, Eric didn't want to be bothered in the first place. You see? Okay, all right. So I don't know what these cats were thinking, because I gotta believe Eric's reputation precedes him. Like, you got to know who this is. This like John Wick. This like the dude from the Equalizer. You don't know him? You like your chances. Never mind. Anyway, which means it comes down to just Damien and Eric, because Eric then took out everybody else. And Damien's still talking. Stop talking. Because Blade done had enough of that, figuratively and literally. Yep, that's what that is. His work done, he's about to bounce. He finna leave for real this time. When he happens upon the guy from earlier, you know, the guy that had the hood over his head and everything like that, Blade feels bad for Buddy, and I gotta ask, if faced with a similar decision, would any one of you be able to do what Eric is about to do? A mercy deletion. Yep, that's what that is. It's right there. Our man Blade reflects again, this time on Pontius as he picks up the dagger from earlier. He decides to look into Pontius as well as the spell guard. Right, okay. Turns out that dagger that Blade just picked up has a pattern on it. A pattern that becomes clear when you lay it over a map. We'll see it. Sanla, Southeast Asia. Sanla, that's where we find a dimly lit area littered with skeletons. Don't look good. A lone vampire alerts Pontius that the spell guard have risen and that they have sent a man after him. We flip the page over to see a figure in the shadows sitting on the throne. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm guessing this is Pontius Van Helsing. Am I supposed to know him? Am I supposed to know him? I don't think so. I think Brian, you doing something. Am I supposed to know him, Brian? Anyway, listen. I like it. This pick up right where we left off. If you read Blood Hunt, Midnight Suns, you read that. We saw where Blade was looking bad. And so this issue picks up where Blade is looking bad. And of course, we got folks offering him the opportunity to delete some vampires, which we know he's more than happy to do. Damian hated he had to go so early. Like he looked like he would have been a fun antagonist just to keep coming back. You know that antagonist that shouldn't be lingering, kind of like the dude, remember the ape, Kong Godzilla? Remember the ape that Kong hit upside the head? Remember how he kept popping back up, just effing stuff up and everything? They finally got rid of him at the end. Yeah, Damian looked like he had that type of potential. I'm hoping this ain't the last time we see Damian. Other than that, I enjoyed it. We're going to be picking it back up and everything like that. We're going to get Blade Red Band issue 2. Leave your thoughts and comments and everything like that in the comment section. And we make it do what it do. Until then, I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.